Hi, my name is Vera Chikezie-Oke and I'm the sexologist for wholesome sexuality. Here we talk about sex, the way it affects your health, affects you, your health, and your marriage. Wholesome sex, sex the God way. Subscribe, like, share, comment. The videos we create here are based on your comments. Pass a comment, send us a worry or a thought. We decide to build content that can educate or impact our world. Let's talk about sex. And we're back. Today, we're talking about sex. Well, you should be tired of hearing me say sex. It's a word. We're talking about sex. And so today, we're going to be talking about sex and intimacy. I put up a post some time ago and I said sex is not intimacy. And as usual, what people came to my DM, what do you mean? What do you mean? When I have sex, it means I'm intimate with you. I said, okay. Are you male or female? He says it's a guy. Good. And then I said, no, I don't want to have sex. I can be intimate with you without having sex. So I said, okay. Are you male or female? Because I'm a woman. Good. So you see, as our genders are different, so is the way we receive or give sex to each other. I'll take that again. As our genders are different, that is the same way the way we receive or give sex to each other is different. So, what is sex? Sex. Sexual intercourse is a relation between a man and a woman, right? Sex is basically the coming together of a man and a woman to receive or give pleasure. Sex is basically the intertwining of the spirit, the soul, and the body to come together as one. Sex is a physical activity. I'll take that again. You want to burn some calories, you should be having sex. As a married woman, as a married man, my single people, close your ears. You want to improve on your heart rate, you should be having good sex. You want to get fit, you should be having good sex in the confines of marriage. That is sex. Sex is a physical activity. Now, what is intimacy? Intimacy is an emotional activity. Intimacy is what you do, how you connect emotionally with your spouse. One thing I would like to establish here, which should be known, but in case you don't know, men are physically driven. They are driven by what they see. Women are driven by what they hear. So women are more in tune with their emotions than their physicality, right? So if you do her emotions well, you will get her hyped and excited and more susceptible to have sex with you. So you see, it's a win-win. Now, sex is not intimacy. Men translate sex as intimacy. So that's why you hear a man say, if you love me, you have sex with me. If you love me, you will give me your all. You will give me your body. If you love me, show it. My single people, have you opened your ears now? You hear the man say, if you love me, you will show it. If you love me, show it. They do not mean you should go and buy them iPhone 14. They don't mean you should go and shut down your bank account for them. The way you show a man you love him is by having sex with him. So the man translates sex as intimacy. So the words sex and intimacy are mostly interused. They are used interchangeably, but they do not mean the same thing. Intimacy, I like to call it into-me-see. Into-me-see. So when you see into me, you know my needs, you know my wants, you know my desires, you know what appeals to me, you know what my thought process is, you know what my thought patterns are, you know what my body requires, what my body desires, what my body yearns for. You know where my mind is and where my heart is per time. Intimacy. Can you see that this has more to do with emotions than with the physical aspect of it? Intimacy can lead to sex, but sex does not lead to intimacy. I'll take that again. Intimacy can lead to sex, but sex does not lead to intimacy. So I can give you some examples of how to be intimate, mostly with the woman, right? A call here, a call there, a message in the morning at the right time. Now, intimacy to me or intimacy for me means different from intimacy for Sade or intimacy for Bimbo. So that's why I started with the definition as by saying into me see. So you cannot see into me and what you are saying about me or for me, you are applying it for Sade or for Bimbo. You are causing havoc. So that means you need to be in tune part time with who you are with, that is your spouse. Understand her thought process, understand what she's thinking about, understand what her goals are, understands what her body yearns for. Sometimes intimacy for the woman can just be a hug, a pat on the shoulder, a call saying, I love you. A lot, just because she's a woman. Yes, I'll keep saying it. Men, if you want to be angry, it's okay. But you see, when you understand that we are different and you understand that you cannot use the way you deal with me to deal with your spouse, then you are now in line for a better relationship with your spouse. So like I said, sex is intimacy for men, but for women, sex is a reward for intimacy. So you as a man need sex. The woman needs intimacy. So when you are intimate with her, when you are ticking all her emotional buttons right, little drops here and there, little drops in the right containers here and there, right? When you are doing those things, she is more susceptible to giving you herself, to giving of herself to you, to giving herself to you sexually. My brother, is that not a win-win? It is. So you want sex. She wants intimacy. You give her intimacy, she gives you sex. And it keeps going round and round and round and round and round. So please, the fact that these two words are used interchangeably does not in any way mean that they mean the same thing. They mean different things to different genders. Sex means intimacy for the man, and sex for the woman is a reward for intimacy. So I put it up some time ago and I got backlash, but I will keep talking it. You did not call me, so you cannot stop me, right? That being said, she gives her reward, or she is more liable to give her reward to who is making the right deposits in her intimacy tank, in her emotional tank. So when the right deposits are being made, it had better be you, her husband, making such deposits. See you in the next video.